Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on today and do a weekly energy reading for this week. It is April 25th, Monday. Today is a moon day ruled by the moon, so a very highly intuitive day. A very good day to just like spend time contemplating, meditating, praying, and really connecting with your inner voice. So let's get into the energy of this week. This is the beginning of eclipse season. On the 30th, we will have our first eclipse in the nodes of Taurus and Scorpio. We are currently in those nodes. The north node is in the sign of Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. It's about pleasure, it's about abundance, it's about love, financial, material wealth, the things that we derive pleasure from in this world, and the things that we feel supported by. And so there is a new moon in Taurus on April 30th. And this new moon is a partial solar eclipse. So solar eclipses are these sacred portals where it's births this new energy. It's like a birth of brand new energy. And this one's really important because I was given this, that it's a destiny point of access for many of us on this ascension path, and even for those who are not on the ascension path yet. This is like the marker point where we move higher. And so the one thing that was given to me for this energy was, do not fear the sea change. Why that phrase came up, and it's CSEA, change, CHANGE, is because it's about transformation. I went to look it up. I've heard it before, but I didn't really know what it was about. And so I went to look it up, and it's actually based upon William Shakespeare's play, The Tempest. This is the full part of that passage, and I'm going to read it really quickly. It says, "Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer each sea change into something rich and strange." And so I was really guided to say this passage, especially this part, and I'm going to read it again. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. We are all coming into these destiny points of access where we become expanded and ascended aspects of ourselves. We will integrate in from timelines past, from past lives, from ancestors, and from, all the things that we're meant to do and be in this lifetime, integrating in all the gifts. So beginning this week, you could see a major change in how your intuition works. You could have expanded awareness, expanded insight as far as like your third eye abilities, your psychic abilities, your channeling abilities. It's very, I don't have a word for it, because for me, like, my experiences, even just over the past weekend, have been so odd and unfamiliar that it's like a new paradigm. There's no real word for it. I'm just sort of going along with the experience of it. And what I was guided to say is that many are coming into a cycle within their lives where it's so different from what's been known, what's been expected, even what you had a preconceived idea of how your life path was going to go. There are these sort of redirections and reinventions that are taking place right now because of the timeline convergence, because of this destiny point of access on this solar eclipse. And so it's it's definitely strange. You could have many rich experiences, beautiful experiences. This is, again, where this is a 6 year, so it's really based upon love, where you meet the love of your life, the person that you're meant to go through this journey with. Twin flames, the soulmates. For some, it's not going to be their twin flame. It's going to be a soulmate that they're going to align with. For others, they will come into union with twin flames. It's different for everybody, and it's related to how you designed your soul contract in this incarnation. So if you don't come into union with your twin flame, that doesn't mean that you did something wrong. It just means that for whatever reason, the soul contract is to not be in union with your twin flame at this time. All right. The other thing that was coming up very, very strongly is this energy of judgment. This is the daily card that came up today. It's the energy of ascension. It's the energy of rebirth, renewal, a new life path, a new beginning, a fresh start, rising up. And you see, like, they're very happy. There's this jubilation. There's just this, they're answering the call of spirit, and they are ascending. At the bottom of the deck was the Justice card. Things coming into balance. And so this is a time where there's a lot of karmic balancing. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of shifts and changes taking place. And what I was guided to share was a lot of these shifts and changes may be things that it's like, how do I explain this? When you get into like a fated point, like a destiny access point, which we are headed into this week, sometimes it's like the will of the divine will overtake your own free will. So if you feel like there are things happening in your life that are completely out of your control, things that you're like, I didn't focus on this, I don't know how it manifested, that's actually normal for this time. You know, our free will is based upon our mind and our egos, but there's a point where the soul has to take lead. And during those points, which we're all sort of converging on right now, beginning this week, you will feel moved by the force of nature in a way that, again, has nothing to do with anything that you did, has nothing to do with anything that you manifested. It's just the hand of fate directing and the divine intervention coming in and moving you forward on your path. And so, again, don't be afraid of the sea change. Don't be afraid of transformation. This could look like a total reorientation of your life. You might live in one place right now and literally in the next couple weeks have to like move countries, move cities, move to a completely different area. You might be in one career path or one situation right now that you think is your life purpose and this is the work that you're doing, and then all of a sudden you get redirected into something else. This is what this energy is. And so again, don't be afraid of the sea change. Nothing of him doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. You are coming out of the 3D and into the 5D, and that energy is here now. And so don't be afraid of the strange, of the weird, of the extraordinary, of it's sort of all happening and all possible now. So I'm kind of weirdly holding the phone in my lap as I'm balanced against a tree just to ground and assimilate some of this energy. I am going to pull a couple cards First, I'll pull from the Light Seers Tarot. I'm just going to pull a couple for what this destiny point of access eclipse season is going to bring into our lives. At the bottom of the deck is the Star. So a lot of us are coming into wish fulfillment, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's see what else wants to come through. Spirit, guides, higher self, angels and guardians of unconditional love and light. What other energies do you want to bring through? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Got the Wheel of Fortune. So shifts, changes, fate, destiny. It's all happening. It is all happening now. What else wants to come through? Six of Cups. Childlike innocence, soulmates, love, the Empress, abundance, fertility, birth. I'm going to pull two more since it is a 6th year. 4 of Wands, stability, commitment, happiness, joy, love, family. Ace of Cups blew out. Renewal of that heart-centered energy, renewal of love for some. Just a renewal of your love of life, your love of self. Bringing in beautiful, beautiful connections. Again, definitely divine unions, but not all are going to be in union with their twin flame. Some will be in union with soulmate. There's 2 others that flew out here, even though I was only going to pull 6. But I will grab these 2, sorry. Oh man, wow. 9 of Pentacles. Independent wealth, financial freedom, luxury, really just feeling like you have everything you need and desire when it comes to abundance. But it may show up in a different form than you are used to. So there is some 4 of Cups energy too, because there is this energy of maybe being disappointed because it wasn't what you expected it to be, but really just flow with the energy, because I promise you, if you flow with the energy, you will have more than you could possibly imagine coming into your life, birthing for you at this time. That is what is all meant for us. It is our divine destiny. We are in these beautiful choice points. And so there's a lot that needs to heal and change. I apologize for the background noise if you can hear it. But just know, like, there's a lot healing and changing. There's a lot growing. There's a lot moving forward. And we're all being now sort of pushed to our highest destinies. Fortune's wheel, bottom of the deck, luck and right timing. We're all coming into this. We're all coming into this now. That's the number 23. All right. Final messages from this one, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. For those who have gone through a really, really hard time, that rebirth and resurrection energy is going to be very, very strong and healing for you at this time. Last card, Perfect Storm, courage to step into your life. So step up, step into your life. Don't be afraid of the sea change and just have the courage to truly live, to be authentic and do everything that you desire to do at this time. Drifter at the bottom of the deck, experience life as it comes. It's not going to be what we expect. This is the main message of this video, is that what's coming, what's happening, the changes that we experience, the transformation is not going to be what we expect. You think you're a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, and maybe you're a caterpillar that's going to transform into a dragon or transform into an angel. Like, it's going to be bigger than all of us expect. And so understand that this is an incredibly important time. Really, really focus your intention just on what you want to manifest, what you want to have happen. Really stay in the light no matter what is happening around you, no matter what is going on in the world. Stay focused on your heart, stay focused on your light, and really watch your thoughts and words at this time. Very, very important, because we're manifesting like literally instantaneously. So if you want love, affirm it. continuously throughout the day. I am abundant in love. I am abundant in money. I love my life. I feel joyous. Money comes to me easily and frequently. I have a beautiful relationship with the love of my life, and I am happy and fulfilled. Whatever you need to do to bring money, abundance, joy, it's all birthing now. It's all birthing now for you. So be in that space where you're affirming it, where you're writing it down, where you truly believe it and you feel it, because that's what's manifesting for all of us now. All right. Lots of changes, but you know what? This is why we came here at this incarnation, at this time, to be the change and to hold the light and to achieve and reach our divine destinies. So we will be successful in that. All right. Sending everybody lots of love. I hope everyone has a beautiful, incredible week. Take care.